Hey guys, and welcome back to another Bad Luck Fishing short video. Today we're going to be doing a gear rundown of an upcoming trip, which is going to be a half-day trip out of Davies Locker. We'll be targeting assorted fish like sculpin and a bunch of other rockfish, and if the conditions are not great, we could even go for calicos. So let me show you the gear real quick. First up, here's the tackle box I'm going to be bringing, and here's the rods. We'll go more in depth on these later. So here's my little tackle box right here. Only a little bit of this is what we're actually going to be using for sculpin fishing and rock fishing. So here are the lures we'll be using for sculpin fishing and rock fishing. We're going to be using 2 scampies and around a 10 to 12 ounce sinker, torpedo sinker, on a double dropper loop. Here's some other types of lures you can use other than scampies: flukes or paddle tails. You can also use fly liner live bait hooks on a drop shot rig or a double dropper. You can even use slug baits too. They work fine for bass. Now, other lures I have in here are jig heads and soft plastic swim baits here and there. These here are all great rigging ideas for any half-day bass fishing. And usually shallow water bass fishing on half days usually only happens when the weather, temperature, or fishing in the sculpin or rock fishing areas is not great. Another thing I love to keep in my tackle box are jigs. Jigs can be used for anything: shallow water fishing, deep water fishing, and most, if not all, species will want to eat a jig. Another great thing to have is a fly liner hook and small weights. These can be used for calico bass and any other surface fish like yellowtail. Other great things to have in your tackle box are jerk baits for barracuda, yo-yo jigs for anything deeper, surface irons for yellowtail, and smaller surface irons for other barracuda, smaller calicos. Another good thing to know is that if the captain sees a boil, kelp patty, or any other big game fish rising, he'll most likely go to that instead of hard bottom fishing. Here's the gear I run for artificial bass fishing. It's a 7-foot heavy with a 200 size reel, spooled up with 15-pound line, 30-pound braid, and a pickle kicker. This is a new rig I'll be trying out on the half day. This is a 5,000 size reel, an 8-foot heavy rod. The new rig I'll be trying out is a 3-way swivel. This rig will mainly be targeting bottom fish like sculpin, halibut, sheepshead, sand bass, and any other big fish. Here's an up-close look at the 3-way swivel rig. It is 4 ounce of jumbled up weights, 15-pound mono to a 3-way swivel that I believe is 15 pounds, and a 2-aught hook, also a 15-pound mono. The reel also has 35-pound braid and 30-pound mono. Here's the main setup I'll be using for sculpin fishing. I don't know the exact size of this conventional reel, but I know it's an Akuma Sea Demon combo. The rod is 7 foot, heavy action. I'm spooled up with 45-pound braid and 30-pound mono. Here's an up-close look at the rig I'm using. It's a 3-way dropper loop with a 10-ounce weight at the bottom, a scampi in the bottom slot. In the middle slot, I have a slug for barred sand bass, and in the top slot, I have a fly liner live bait. This rig will primarily be catching lots of sculpin and possibly barred sand bass with that slug, and who knows what will happen with that live bait. I'm trying something new. And with that, that's our short film. So make sure you guys subscribe to Bad Luck Fishing, and unfortunately, I won't be able to film this half-day charter. My GoPro charger broke, it overheated, and something melted, and the battery isn't going to get here yet. But make sure to watch my friends Stay Bent Fishing and SoCal Spotty Slayers, I think, will be filming. So make sure to go check them out and subscribe to them. Thanks, guys. Catch you in the next video.